Hey, welcome in everybody. Welcome to Foxtrot's Hangar. You're with Foxtrot right now, and I'm sorry, Dylan. Treetop is still on vacation, but he's checking in from his phone. That's awesome. DM sent to Epic Writer. Okay, cool. And Treetop Flyer, man, thanks for joining while you're on vacation. Is the solo stove fired up and you guys hanging out around the fire pit? After, boy, man, nice adventure you guys are having down there. That I'm looking forward to sharing when you get back. Tree's taking some videos of this train ride that he's been on. He went to Tillamook Air Museum today and took a bunch of pictures. And maybe we can spend some time, Tree, when you're back next week, and kind of go through that and kind of relive your vacation and share it. I think you're having a blast out there. Okay, I am missing some of the chat here, so let me just make sure. Hey, Raisins is here. Hey, Raisins. Welcome in. And good day, mate. Right back at you, Raleigh Mall. Good to see you. Let's see. We got Epic, we got Raleigh, we got Dylan in there. Loading out the sim with the trusty Diamond. Cool. Sky Blue Radio on. What's the website for it? Oh, I don't know. But I think you sent a DM for that. Okay. Catching up. I'm taking a train too soon. Oh, are you going to be taking a train? Hey! That can only mean one thing, folks. And right here with us.
Hollywood, The Tonight Show, starring Johnny Carson. This is Ed McMahon along with Doc Severinsen.
And there's our Doc Severinsen that here at Foxtrot's Hangar, Splasher 6 checking in with us. What a way to make an entrance, man. Welcome in, Splasher. Good to see you, bud. Nice. Oh, let me get on the voice channel over here. Let me get on the voice channel before I forget. Thanks for the reminder, Epic. And hello, everybody. How you doing?
Howdy.
What's up, man?
Hey. Good evening. Hey, Raisins. Welcome in. Good to see you. Epic. Welcome in.
Yeah.
Wow. I saw you were on the flight simulator earlier today, Raisins, and I'm like, okay, he's home today. Nice.
Yeah, I got home this morning.
Nice. Yeah, so we're getting ready to do another leg of our Oshkosh trip here. So we started a cross country trip from Scappoose, Oregon, on the west coast to Oshkosh, and I'm hearing a little bleed over from somebody there in the background on the microphone or speaker.
It sounds like someone's echoing.
Yeah, let me see if I say it again, if I can see who it is.
Also, make sure to clear out the replay.
Oh, looks like it might be you, Raisins.
Yeah.
Okay. I can talk a little lower. How's this, everybody? That way, maybe it won't be so bad.
Sounds weird.
It sounds weird.
Sounds like smooth jazz radio.
Like it sounds weird. That's what. All right, so so we took off from Oshkosh, and took off from I'm all mixed up. Scappoose, doing a cross country trip. We're actually a lot closer. It took me 6 legs in the past. This time it's like only taking us 5 legs to get there based on the route and how much distance we're covering. And so tonight we're actually going to be doing a little bit of a detour. As we're heading towards Oshkosh, we're going to kind of bear south a little bit and head down towards southern Minnesota. And it just so happens in southern Minnesota, I've been there many times when I was in the wind turbine industry. We had a site office in Tyler, Minnesota. And I stayed at the historical Calumet Inn in Pipestone, which I'll tell a little bit more about that later. Kind of a cool place. So Pipestone has an airport. Tyler has an airport. I thought, okay, well, let's go in there, do some touch and goes. And then I thought, hey, if we continue a little further south, we'll end up in Splasher 6 country.
Oh boy.
So we got a full stop landing down in Des Moines, down
Did I
there.
hear did I hear banjo?
Make sure to clear out the roof club. There's going to be a lot more.
And then from Des Moines, it looks like we'll be able to head north next Thursday to Minneapolis, St. Paul. And the timing and stuff for the flight should work out good for the stream. And then we'll be poised for the July 8th Saturday stream. And we'll probably kick things off at 10 a.m. Here at Foxtrot's Hangar. We'll take off from Minneapolis, St. Paul and start heading west or east towards Oshkosh. And we're going to time our arrival, as many of you know, to coincide with Forder Learn to Fly's stream. He's having an Oshkosh event, a landing challenge. So be sure you check out Forder Learn to Fly's channel and his Discord and stuff to get registered and figure it all out. And so you can participate. And we are going to be arriving out of the west. They're going to see us on his stream coming in. And we're going to get into the holding pattern over Green Lake. And then we'll follow the railroad tracks north over Ripon and be dispositioned by some ATC that Forder Learn to Fly is going to have set up on his Discord channel to disposition us to the Fisk Avenue approach or the gravel pit approach. And then we'll be assigned a colored dot to land on because they have multiple colored dots on the runway. So they can land multiple aircraft on the same runway at the same time because there's like, what, 10,000 in the 10 days that the real life event goes on. There's like 10,000 people that come and go. Does that sound right, guys?
Easily 10,000.
Easily.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So we can participate in Forder's event there at noon. And I may jump on and be an ATC controller to help out with some of that activity there as well. But yeah, always look forward to this, and we're getting close. And I thought, hey, let's take a detour tonight and, visit some places I've been in real life. And then we'll hit up Flasher 6's neck of the woods down there and spend the night down there. I think that's where we end up. I think that's our destination. I can't remember. I can't remember. We'll have to look. But we're gonna
I
go
believe
ahead.
it is.
It is?
I
Okay.
believe it is KDSM. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right, let me catch up
Roger
with
that.
chat here. Let's see. Treetop says, great. We can fly to Tillamook and look at the photos at the Air Museum. That's perfect, Treetop. So, yeah, next week, maybe on our bush flight night, we can do a bush plane flight over there. And yeah, spend some time. There's some nice little bushy airstrips back in those neck of the woods as well that we explored a while back. So that's perfect. Hey, KW for life. Welcome in, KW. All right, so let me get spawned in here.
What time is the fly-in for?
My understanding is it's 12 noon Pacific time. So I'm not sure what time zone you're in.
Central.
Let's see here. And you're coming across kind of hot on the mic. I'm going to turn you down just a little bit there, Epic Rider. Yeah, that should be better. Okay, cool.
Oh, I guess my pop filter's not set up correctly.
All right, let's get spawned in here. Gotta fly a 1018 Romeo in the Turbo Aero 3. Always gotta say thank you to Angry One Horn and JM Aviation for bringing this livery to life. It's my dad's real life livery on his Piper Cherokee that he used to have. And load. Yep, ADSM. So we got some VOR and DMEs that we can tune in to help us navigate tonight. So on this trip, I'm challenging myself to to use VOR for navigation. And then Raisins raised the ante last week I think, and hey, you should use a sectional chart and go buy a sectional chart and don't don't use a little nav map with your little airplane on the map. So I'm gonna try a little bit more of that tonight, but I can't guarantee anything. Reasons.
Gotta start somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Sky Command's coming in. I was just at Sky Command's channel, and I was able to say hi bye to Sky Command because he was just ending, and ended up raiding out to Jane, our community manager, and so she's streaming, and was able to say hey to Jane, and before I kicked off of there and fired up our stream. Welcome in, Sky Command. Love you right back, buddy. Right back, right there. Let's see. Someone once tried stopping the flocks. I heard their home Pluto used to be a planet before they tried. Oh, Sky Command. Dude.
Did you fix your
Did I fix my what?
Pluto will always be a planet to me. I'm sorry. Pluto is always a planet.
Right? That's what we learned in school. Hey, Paradox,
I
welcome
don't-
in.
Hey, thanks. I don't care how small or big it is. It's always a planet to me because that's what I learned coming up.
Real Pork, right back at you, buddy. Real Pork's in here. Yeah, I hear you, Paradox. Me too, man. You guys, come on, man. Welcome in, everybody. All right, I got to fix my side view, as always. Pardon me while I lift the curtain here, behind the scenes. That's right. Here we go. Gotta get that wing view out there, man. Yeah, we had fun with that the other day where, oh man, it was off my wing. There was a couple of people off my wing. Oh man, I can't remember now, but it was great. Yeah, they were like right there. You can see them. And Paradox is saying, or Treetop saying, hey, Paradox. First time chat from Callie Catnaps. Hey, Callie, welcome in. Good evening, Foxtrot and chat. Hope you're doing well and have a clear skies. Hey, it's actually looking pretty good. I am going to bring back the time a couple hours, though. Don't necessarily want to fly in the dark on this journey. So let's see, it's 9:17. Yeah, so let's go like, let's see, 7 o'clock. Anybody else?
7 p.m.
Yeah, 7 p.m. and UTC, it's going to be like 12.
I'm using live time, and the sunset is just nice.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
It is real good. But you're right. I'd rather not land in the dark.
Yeah.
And we'll have that sunset to look forward to in a little bit, right?
I gotta catch up to you guys. I'm still sitting on the ramp, twiddling my
I just
thumbs.
brake checked someone?
Yeah, and I can't I can't stay very long, but definitely want to pop in here and at least take off with you guys, and
Oh,
yeah, right before bed. So
cool. Nice. Awesome.
and Angry and I have a podcast lined up to record tomorrow night. So yeah,
Awesome.
Nice.
Look forward to that.
Can you give us a hint or anything about who or you want to hold off? If you want to hold off, it's completely okay.
You'll have to find out. But it's gonna be a big one. It's gonna be a big one.
Flux, what servers are you on?
If anybody is inclined in chat, you want to get Paradox does a podcast, and Paradox, you can talk about a couple of the people that you've interviewed in the past if you'd like to give the people an idea of what you're doing. But what I want to ask chat is, take a guess at who you think what the subject matter of Paradox's podcast might be, and I don't know, maybe somebody will be right, and we can look at the VOD and check it out and see. Anyways. Go ahead, Paradox. So what are you doing on your podcast here lately?
Oh, well, last show, last month, Angry and I interviewed Sparky Pilot. And it was interesting hearing her perspective, how do planes in the sim react in comparison to the real world? Like, how good does it actually simulate certain things, right? Obviously, some things just really can't be simulated that well, right? But now she got I want to say a sport pilot license.
I think that's correct. Yes.
Yeah. So she mostly flies like Cessna 152, maybe 172 type, GA planes. And it was really interesting talking with her and hearing her perspectives and even the difference between simulators, Microsoft and X-Plane, for example. It was interesting hearing her perspective on between those two. And things like that.
Yeah.
It was a really, really fun and interesting show. We had a blast, and yeah. So that's the kind of things we do, and the show before that was a little different. I kind of float between flight sim, truck sim, racing simulation, and farm sim even.
So simulator.
Yeah, vehicle simulation games, and now most of the time, we'll be talking about either truck sim or flight sim, but I will, if I find somebody interesting enough, I'll, talk about the other stuff too. But yeah, the one before Sparky Pilot, that was with a YouTuber by the name of Sim Racing 604. And he mostly does reviews of sim racing hardware and also gives his perspective on software or mods for software and things like that. So, but his channel obviously is all sim racing related, and so it was interesting talking to him, and yeah. But yeah, this one is going to be interesting, guys. It will be flight sim related.
Nice.
There will be some talk about FS Expo,
Nice.
so I'll say that. But yeah, it's going to be a good one. Definitely stay tuned. Stay tuned.
All right, chat. If you want to have any guesses, go for it. Yeah, I just switched to West USA. My mistake. And Paradox. So I should be popping in here any second. So we got a guess, Sky Command, but Paradox is not going to reveal
Nope.
who it is or anything. So just make your guesses, and then we'll see who got it right. We'll have to come back and take a look. All right, so I should be popping in. Hey, Colonel Fork's up ahead of me. Raisins is up ahead of me. Nice. Let's see who else is around here.
Yeah, we're all kind of lined up here.
All right, Raleigh. All right, let's get up in the air. All right, so we're going to be heading out to the east to Brookings, okay? And just in the spirit of adventure and trying to do something I don't normally do, here's the sectional. Here's Huron, where we're at. And we have a DME, but it doesn't broadcast a, what do you call? Courses, radials. It doesn't seem. So, I'm not sure which one to tune in. So what I'm going to do is VFR and follow this road. You guys can see this road down here going through Iroquois and Manchester to Arlington to Brookings. And then at Brookings, we're going to be turning south and heading down towards Sioux Falls and down that direction. Okay. So just a heads up. That's what's going on. Let's get going. Parking brakes off. Mixture prop. Let's get some lights on. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Airspeed is alive. Here we go. Up, up, and away.
Now, Phlox, when you're in the turbo aero, is as soon as you leave the runway, do you back off and the throttle until that yellow light goes out?
I never let the yellow light come on.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Even all right.
Yep. My understanding is it's like I think it's like a high pressure or a manifold pressure or turbo pressure, boost, and it's not good when the light comes on. But what's interesting is as the air is thinner, the higher you go, the further you can advance the throttle. And when you're up at 10,000, 12,000 feet, you can give the throttle full, firewall it, and you'll be all right. All right.
Oh, sure, yeah.
All right. So here's a road down below me. This is the main highway that we're going to be following to Brookings.
Wait, Fox, do you not have the RV7?
I have one of the RVs, but I can't remember. Is there an RV6?
No, there's an RV7 and RV14.
I have
And
one
an
of.
RV10.
I can't.
Yeah, it's
I can't remember which one I have. I only have one of them though.
the RV7 is freeware.
Yeah, I can't remember which one I have. And if there's been any recent updates, I'm still going through and updating my stuff. I've been trying to get current. So that could be part of the problem. I think I just saw you show up as a Finanza as we're taking off, right?
Probably.
All right, so
I have the.
go ahead.
Nah, you're good.
So yeah, guys, Epic Rider has been hanging out in the hangar quite a bit lately. We got to know Epic Rider during our VATSIM streams. He gets on VATSIM as well and gets up in the pattern with us at times, and sometimes he'll be flying the A320 or something, and he'll get out and do an approach and come in and do an approach with it and stuff. So, welcome in, Epic, and good to see that you're back again. That's awesome.
I've been kind of bored out with summer, so. I mean, soon it should be fun because we're going to the Tinker Air Show.
Nice. And you fly gliders. You're learning how to fly gliders in real life, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a little gust. Sergeant Staff is letting Colonel Fork know that he's beyond well. The trip to Expo was eye-opening. That's awesome. It was a long drive, though, right? Sergeant Staff says that he will say that the entire flight sim community we are involved in cares very much about each other. Oh, man, that's good to hear. That's awesome. It was one of the greatest experiences he's ever had. And you needed it badly. Oh, well timed. Nice. I'm going to slow my roll a little bit. Go ahead.
I had the pleasure of talking with Sergeant Staff on voice and Discord the other day, and he was telling me all about his experience, and I go through a lot of the same issues that he does, and it was really inspiring to hear that it just encouraged me even more to go next year if I have the chance, I'm definitely going next year. So, yeah.
That's awesome. Yep, I got to see if we can make it too. Would love to go with Treetop, man. I can just see Treetop and I walking around with my Foxtrot hat. He's got this Treetop hat on, and just meeting and greeting everybody. Would have been a blast.
You guys would be rock stars there.
Right?
And don't want to give Tree a hard time, but I mean Tree. Oh, there we go.
Somebody popped in. Tree?
Nope. Shout out. Is Tree in there?
No, it's Sleeveless.
Oh, hey, Sleeveless. Welcome in, bud.
Hello.
Welcome back to the hangar. So yeah, as I say, I don't want to give Tree a hard time, but what I'll say is if we were at the expo walking around, Treetop would, pun intended, stand out in a crowd. He'd be able to see everybody, and people would be able to see him, and it would be great.
And I have to answer Sergeant Staff.
Yep.
Right, everybody was a rock star.
And boom.
It was whatever what all you guys described. It was hard to describe. Everybody was very supportive. What everybody said so far, it was a lifetime event. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, had a great time.
You know what just started playing in my head as you were describing that, and as you guys were talking about that?
What's that?
The Cheers theme. Everybody knows your name.
You right?
I can't sing, but you won't catch me up on a karaoke. Yeah, you're welcome for the shout out. Thanks, Viper Strike, for modding. A+, man. That was your experience too, Flockshot, right? Or Sergeant Staff? Nice. Don't know, Larry. They're kind of keeping that tight to the chest for the moment. Go ahead, Sleeveless.
Oh, I'm sorry. Southeast.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can't get underneath your wing almost.
Southeast server?
See how
Okay.
west. Because I'm
Out west.
holding pretty good here. I'm gonna see if I can get into your
I
view
want
there.
west.
See if I can't hold it. All right, so that confused me a little bit, Splasher.
What's that?
That shout out was your shout out. Okay,
I was
right?
I was looking away. Yeah.
Right. But I was on your Discord talking to you as I'm on our Discord talking to you here.
Oh, no. During the shout out.
Yeah. The shout out had me in your
Wow.
shout out talking to you on
Oh,
your
really?
Discord. Yeah, it was great.
Parallel universe.
Right?
Awesome.
Splasherception, Viper Strike says. Yeah.
Yes. Splash reception. Right.
I think I may take this aircraft to the Oshkosh, the RV.
Ooh. Larry's got to vote for Nashville for the next expo. And what was that, Epic?
I'm probably gonna take this RV to the expo, or not expo, Oshkosh.
Oh, nice. Hey, the Lord, was that the Lord Blaze? Is that who I saw?
There's
Nice
Corsair.
to see ya.
Yep.
Blades.
Nice. Welcome in, bud.
So, speaking of Jackson, the runways kind of, you'll notice that there's this bit of a runway here. This is a new runway over the last, I don't know, 10 years.
This is a high performance aircraft. I mean, I can pull 200 knots easy.
Nice. I love those shout outs where it gives a little preview of your guys' streams. And thank you for doing that, Viper. The only problem is people on Discord can't hear it. And I need to figure out a way to bring those sounds over to Discord. I've experimented with it 3 or 4 times, and I've done it. I made it work, but then my audio on my mic is like a robot, and it's all choppy and stuff, and it's just cutting out, and it's not streamable. But there's got to be a way to do that. Oop, I see somebody's shadow.
That's me.
Yeah, Phlox and I did figure out how to do it with what was it, voice meter, I think.
Yeah, banana voice meter. Yeah.
And I mean, it worked, but the quality was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it requires an actual like sound mixer board, like a hardware instead of software.
Just like get something that plays the sound. Oh no, that won't work.
Yeah, it's got to pipe it into your Discord, into the Discord, like a hot mic or something, to where you guys can hear it. And I think you were saying, Paradox, you talked to Scruffy Tam, and I think he had a solution. He had it figured out using some hardware, right?
Yeah, he actually has a Go XLR, and yeah, I messaged him a while back about it on Discord, and I was like, do you have this capability, and you know, can you do this and configure it this way? And he's like, oh yeah, you can do that, sure. He's quite familiar with it, so yeah.
Cool.
Well, the thing about the Go XLR is you don't need the dashboard for it. There's an actual program you just like use, and it simulates.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, we got to get that. I got to get that figured out because it would be so useful.
Yeah, I have it installed. I mean, I use it for my audio stuff, but
Yeah, it's very, very useful, but it's also expensive at the same time. So
Yeah, Go XLRs are what, $300 or $400,
Yeah.
something like that.
yeah.
All right, so let's take a look at our sectional here. We're flying along. So we just came across this this little dog leg here in the road here, where it kind of turned a little bit to the north. And here's another kind of turn right here that is actually right off my nose, or not right off my nose, but right off my left wing almost right now. So there should be a little town coming up called Desmet, and some bodies of water around the area too. And if I look back, okay, let me go outside view because the canopy's kind of covering it up. But there's that little second turn in the road, and sure enough, there's a little town here. Okay, and then there should be a nice body of water to the right or to the south, and there it is. So this is telling us that I think, you know, we're where we want to be. We don't have a VOR tuned in right now, but we're going to be making a turn to the south here pretty soon. Well, at Brookings. So we just want to get to Brookings, following this road, and then we'll figure out a VOR situation. Right now, the road is doing what we need it to do, so I'm happy with that. Does that sound all right for VFR flight reasons? What I'm kind of doing right now?
Yeah, that'll get you into some of the basics on it.
Cool.
Yeah, that's basically it. There are like some navlog sheets that I've seen Stu post. You might want to try that sometime.
I have them.
Nice.
Currently in training to get my ATC S1 and Batson.
Yeah, I need to take some of those training courses too. Those first 5 that are offered. I need to do that. Dylan recommended that I should have done the one that where you're in the pattern, the first one. Could have knocked that out. So,
Oh, your PPL?
well, I can't remember what they are. There's like 5 little courses that you take. They're like to get you started and used to things, you know. I think they take you through VFR and IFR and patterns and approaches and ILSs and stuff, I think. Can't remember exactly.
Oh, the wings?
Wings, yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I actually did one of the Wings flights today. I did Wings 4.
Nice.
That takes you out of the Boston Bravo.
And then if you mess up, you can do it over again. There's you can do it over as many times as you want.
Yeah, ATC will give you like some feedback, and then you can try it again.
Nice.
I get my S1, I plan on going to KC, Kansas City, or not Kansas. Well, yeah, Kansas City.
Let's
They're
see.
Arctic.
Colonel Fork says, in flying VFR eastward, it's odd thousand altitude 500 feet VFR.
What the fuck, say? What the fuck, say? What the fuck, say?
Well, I need to back out. Call it a night, fellas.
What does the fuck say?
All right. Oh, there's music in my ear right now.
Secret.
There it is. Woo! Well, Paradox, thanks
Good
for
on
popping
you.
in, man.
Doing DH.
All right, y'all have a good night.
All right. See you, bud.
All right, Paradox. Have a good night.
I'm gonna be faster than this F-18 right here.
More Cowboy Cody is checking in. Hey, Cody. Nice. Welcome in, bud. I'm missing some chat, and I really apologize. Good night. Yep. Good night, Paradox. Nice. Cody, welcome in. So let's see, we got Splasher out there. Take a look around here. We got Splasher out there. Splasher, you're in a helicopter, H-35, is that right?
No, V-tail Bonanza.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's a nice choice. That's a good bird.
The non-Carenado one.
Okay. Lord Blaze off my left wing over there. Colonel Fork out there in the distance in a RV-14. Dylan in the DA-62 Diamond. Raleigh is in the C-182. I think Treetop Flyer flew in the 182 in real life, actually. A friend of his has one. Raisins in Your Toast is in.
Trouble with it is that
What's that?
they got the 750 in it, but you have to put the flight plan in manually. Well, I can't figure out.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
'cause when you come in, you have to get the tablet out, switch over to the 750, and then put a flight plan in the 750. The 530 is okay,
Yeah.
but
It
yeah,
won't remember that you had the 750 in it last time?
nah.
Oh, wow.
Well, it won't transfer over from the 530 to the 750.
Yeah.
The flight plan, unless there's some way to do it. I don't know. I
Yeah.
have to read up the.
I just bought it tonight, so I'll put some time in on it
Nice.
coming up.
I've got an indent light flashing too.
Oh, ident?
Yeah.
Ident? Yeah. I think that's supposed to flash.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
right.
I think so. And then
That's
Then you
when it's
push-
given the-
I think, if I remember right in Raisins, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the ident light is for your, oh God, what is it called? The code that
Transponder.
transponder code, yeah. And then you'll be, issued a transponder code by ATC, and then sometimes they'll ask you to ident, so that it'll show up on the radar. And then when you
Yeah.
push the button, that's what they're asking you to do when they do ident.
Right. Okay. With you.
Lermega, welcome to the hangar. I was just taking a look over here at the moon, and look at the moon reflecting off the lake down there. We're doing a cross-country flight to Oshkosh. Join us. I got to get my closest airport thing going. I'll get that going here in a second. But we're on our way to Brookings, not Minnesota. Where's Brookings?
South Dakota.
South Dakota.
Yep.
And I was just taking a gander at what people are flying, and it looks like Raisins, you're in a Baron?
I'm in the Bonanza.
Bonanza. That's what, yeah.
Yeah.
Bonanza. And Epic Riders in the R7, RV7 over there. Anybody above me? Anybody below me? Lord Blaze coming in hot. Nice. Oh. So we're following this highway. We're trying to do a VFR flight. We're using this highway as a reference. And if you'll notice, there's a lake on one side of the highway and a lake on the opposite side. A little narrow gap right there. That's a perfect marker for looking at the sectional map to make sure we're where we think we are. And if you look, sure enough, here we are. There's the highway going right between these two lakes. So we're on our way to Arlington, so there'll be a little dog leg to the northeast, and then it'll head east again, then down through Arlington. Another dog leg as we head on down into Brookings there. So just keeping an eye on what we got going on.
Oh crap! I have an engine fail. Uh-oh.
Hey, Larry Gopniks is spawning in. Welcome in, Larry. Oh, Sergeant Staff has got to hop out, guys. Catch y'all later. All right, later, my friend. We'll see you, bud. Glad to catch you. Welcome back. We'll keep the hangar door cracked open. Good night. Yep.
Night,
Night,
staff.
I am totally back away, so I'm taking off from the starting airport.
Okay.
Well, I have to land.
You have an engine fail?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I missed you're in an RV, but the 14 or the 10?
I'm in the 7.
The 7? Okay.
It's an aircraft that that there's an RV-7 stationed at my home airport that flies a lot.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that was the first one I got. Freebie, and it's great. It's a good one.
It's good, but except it can go 250 under normal conditions somehow.
Oh, yeah,
It
probably
goes fast.
probably doesn't do that in real life, does it?
Well, its cruise is 160, so
Yeah.
I think its never exceed is like 210 or something.
Yeah.
What's up, baby? Yeah.
We touch and go, or are we gonna land here at Brookings?
We will do a. You know what? I think let's do a land. Let's land. Because what I want to do is take a look at the sectional and kind of figure out our course and tune in our VOR so that we can use it as we head southeast.
All right.
We'll do a full stop. We'll spend a little time on the ground and then we'll get going again.
Oh, I landed safely on the road.
Nice.
It looks
Also-
like runway 35 will be the preferred runway for Brookings.
Roger that.
I think your Sky Vector's up.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. That's over here. Let's see. Lord Blaze, that high speed fly through me that you just did was on point. I mean, I think you were at the very same exact altitude. It was amazing. Oh, looks like I need to turn.
Can't get the engine started.
So wind is 5 knots out of 309, so it's coming out of the northwest. So it looks like a 30 would be the preferred runway.
Yeah, I'm in the left downwind for 30 right now.
Cool.
I can't get the engine started back up. I don't think I popped the circuit breaker.
Yeah, Brookings traffic, November 63 UNA Romeo. 10 miles to the northwest, inbound for a full stop. Brookings.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna become a glider.
That was epic, right, Lord Blaze? Yep. Let's see. Colonel Fork says AWAS is 199.925. 119.925. CTAP is 123.000. We're not on. If we were on VATSIM,
Yeah, if you have ATC voices off because of VATSIM, you're not going to hear it.
yeah, yeah.
It's the only downside.
3, 2, 1, go!
Nice. Viper redeeming tree 2-1 go. Thank you for that, Viper. Keeps the heart pumping, man.
Do you wanna hear something very scary?
Oh wait, Viper says I'll be heading out, but I got a gift for you, and that's when he played that. Finally, right? I didn't expect it either. I wasn't even looking at chat. You got me. Yeah, Eric. Yeah, or Epic. Thank you, Epic. I thought it might have been Viper. When you least expect it. Yep. We actually lost somebody in chat last night because of that dang scream. Oh, man. Hopefully it comes back.
This one time I'm glad I can't hear what goes on in the studio.
About to lose Colonel Fork every time. I gotta turn that down. I've messed with turning it down, but it's never... I never really get it turned down right. It doesn't seem like it works, the turning it down, but I'll have to play with it.
Alright, I'm gonna probably go ahead and turn down one, because, again, my engine isn't working.
Yeah, Brookings traffic, November 638 Romeo on the downwind for full stop 30, Brookings.
Where is Brookings?
What'd you say, South Dakota? Fletcher?
Yeah, South Dakota.
Okay.
Notch of flaps.
Gear down.
Oh no, I lost power. I am fully dark.
I should turn on my transmitter. So FlightSim.to, there's a application on there called Transmitter. That will... This is it right here. Oh. There you go. And when you fire it up, it'll broadcast your position.
I got the battery on, but I can't turn on my avionics, otherwise the battery will die.
I didn't think the 7 had failure.
Oh, I have like a program that does failures.
Oh, do you? Okay. Like
I
random.
think it's,
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's because I flooded the engine.
Oh, gotcha.
Alright, I'm on the ground.
Yeah, baby.
All right, let's drop some gear.
Like I got Dylan and Epic and Raisins up in front of me. I'm on crosswind.
Oh, I landed on a different.
Brookings traffic number 63, 18 Romeo on left base for full stop. 23, I believe it was, with traffic in sight. Brookings. That runway.
30.
30.
Alright, I'm just gonna let it recharge.
Notch of flaps.
Fox, at the next airports, do you mind if I act like air traffic control for my training thing?
Yeah, no problem. Got Colonel Fork in sight. All right, this is a full stop. We're gonna break out the sectional, and kind of figure out what course we're gonna be flying, based on a nearby VOR. I think if I remember right, there's one nearby here that we're gonna be able to use. If not, we'll do some more VFR navigation until we get to it.
We can follow Interstate 29 to get to the next.
Yeah, it's a straight shot down that way. I see that. Yeah, good call. And Brookings traffic, November 6318 Romeo on short final for full stop. 30, traffic in sight, Brookings. And the only reason I'm doing the radio calls and stuff and just kind of messing around with that is, we're trying to recreate like a real cross-country flight. So I'm just using it as an opportunity to practice. Looking good, Colonel Fork right in front of me.
I'm on the ground.
Nice.
Taxiing back.
Cowbell Cody, exclamation flight plan. We'll get you the flight plan. Exclamation flight info. We'll give you kind of the info. Right now we're landing at Brookings. I'm not sure the ICAO code at the moment.
It's Kilo Bravo Kilo,
Kilo
X-ray.
X-ray. Yep.
And not to run into Colonel Fork. Oh, nice job, Colonel Fork, moving over to nice. Do you see me on the stream coming in behind you, Colonel Fork? All right, there's the taxiway. I'll slow down so Colonel Fork can take it.
You gotta fix the rib club.
You know what?
Oh yeah, I'll do that too. I'll do that too when we stop.
Instead of flying over there, I'm 45 miles out and I'm flying a PC-6, so it would take me 20 minutes to get over there. I'm just gonna respawn in.
Okay.
I purchased Blackbird / Milviz PC-6 and I have yet to fly it.
Oh,
So
good
it's one of
opportunity. Yeah, good opportunity to think.
I'm in the same boat, Sleeveless. I've had it for a year and I haven't flown it yet.
Yeah, it's like I gotta give it a shot. I got to.
The turboprop, but it's not very fast.
No,
And
it's torquey.
Yeah, it's a good stall plane.
And it's it's great stall plane. I mean,
Mhm.
it'll do 120 going up, 120 going, you know. It's ridiculous. This thing just doesn't stall.
Yeah.
It just doesn't stall.
Right.
Tell the difference between a TBM and a PC-6.
The PC-6 is a lot smaller. Same engine though.
All right, what about the PC-6 and the Viper?
The Piper M500.
Yeah.
The TBM and the Piper M5 are probably closer in stature than the PC-6. Yeah, PC-6 is more in the Piper Cub class, except it's twice as powerful, if not more. Like, think you want to. The PC-6 is borderline idiocracy. Like, who thought it would be a good idea to throw a massive turboprop in a stall aircraft like this is beyond me.
PC-6 kind of boxy too. It's a
Yeah. It's got such a nose on it too.
yeah. It's an acquired taste.
I like it. I like the idea of it.
Yeah.
It's an aircraft.
Yep.
All right, we'll get stopped over here and I'll pull out the sectional.
There we go.
Nice job lining up, everybody. Got a chopper right over there.
That's me. Because I'm pretty sure this thing has radar.
Get to the chopper.
Hey, Tinman Sparky, welcome in. Flight's going great. We got a great group with us flying along, and a great group on chat or on voice channel as well. So it's going great. All right, we're gonna break out the sectional and see if we can do some VFR type planning here. Which
What's our next airport?
our next airport is Joe Foss Field, Kilo KFSD, Kilo Foxtrot Sierra Delta.
According to this, that airport doesn't exist.
3, 2, 1, go!
Nice. Sound
It's by
effects.
the FS. It's by Foxtrot Sierra Delta VOR. Literally, it's just south of it.
Oh, I think I got it wrong somewhere. Alright, now I have it.
All right,
Dyslexia.
let's pull up the sectional here.
So, I did the fly-in, the Phoenix fly-in today on VATSIM. It was awesome.
Yeah,
that's
the only
cool.
thing is, I got vectored around like crazy. They put an aircraft 50 feet below me. My
Nice.
autopilot literally just said, you're gonna ascend, and I don't care if you turn me off, I'm still gonna ascend.
Yeah, I took part in the Phoenix fly-in too, and I had to hold over at Bruiser for a bit.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
it was bad. I mean, I requested runway 25 left because I don't want a long taxi because I was going to Air National Guard. And when he gave me 26, I'm like, unable. And he said, well, unable for that. So.
Lord Blaze is checking out. He says, good night, everyone. Good night, Lord Blaze. Thanks for flying along with us while you did. Welcome back to the hangar. Anytime, we'll keep the door cracked open for you. Tinman Sparky, guys, check this out. Tinman Sparky, I think this is in real life, will be flying out of Y14 on Monday, just south of KFSD by 5 miles.
Cool.
Tinman Sparky also says, Brookings, in Brookings, he did his private pilot check ride there, right where we're at. How cool is that? Tim and Sparky, did they do Brookings justice in the sim? Yeah, just curious. And Larry says, I think the 182 springy nose wheel has been fixed. Oh, cool. Wombi checking in. There's somebody that I would have loved to have met if I was at the expo. Wombi, I hope that you plan on going to the next expo because you're definitely somebody I want to meet in real life. So, yeah. Welcome in, Wombi. Great to see you. Wombi is responsible for Foxtrot's hangar in the sim. And it is absolutely spot on. Yeah, welcome in, Wombi. Yep, go ahead.
Hello,
Sorry.
Wombi. Splasher6 here. It was a pleasure to meet you at the show.
Nice. Timon says that Brookings does have a flight school here. That's cool. Colonel Fork is saying, hey, Wombi. Timon Sparky says, I haven't really looked at Brookings. Sioux Falls isn't bad. Could use some improvements. Y14 is horrible. All the hangars are flat because of the Asobo logic. Ah, bummer. Wombi says, hey, it was great meeting you too, Splasher. Nice. All right, so we're looking at the sectional here. So I don't see a VOR in this area, okay? And what our next airport is going to be just about due south. So this highway was 29. We could follow this highway, right? So as we go south, we're heading down to, here's Joe Foss Field. Joe Foss Field does have a VOR. We can see the compass rose here. It is north and slightly west of the airport. So if we use it and use it as a direct to, that'll take us within sight of the airport, so that's great. And that VOR is, I think this is it here, Sioux Falls 115.0.
Alright, I'm gonna start heading over there so I can be air traffic control.
Okay. Yeah, there's the Morse code. So if you tune it in and turn up your volume, you can use that as a reference to know if you've got the correct VOR station tuned in. 115.0. So let's get that tuned in. 115.0. My nav 1 radio. 10. And now I'm watching this nav 1 gauge over here to see if it reacts when the frequency's tuned in. We might be too far away or too low. Yep, it's not doing anything just yet. But no, 115.0, my mistake. .0. Let's see what happens. And still out of range. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything either.
Okay, that's all right.
I'll wait.
Yeah, you're not going to on the ground here.
Yeah, that's all right. Cool. And then when we fly out of here, runway heading was 30, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and tune in my heading bug, the 30. At least get it close here.
In a perfect world, once you depart and get off the left downwind and start climbing up, you're within the standard service volume of the VOR, so you should be able to pick it up. But we'll see what the sim does.
Okay. All right. So I may use my heading bug after we take off, and then use the heading bug to turn south, and then we'll get lined up at the course and go from there. All right, so that's cool.
Oh, I'm cheating. I'm flying to magenta.
Children of the magenta.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
I am flying to magenta.
And Tinman says you're too low to pick it up from Brookings also. Yeah, so he's on the same page there too. And Tinman, here's a view of Brookings, the building right behind us here. I think this is kind of the GA parking area. Great turnout, guys. Looking good, everybody. All right, we can use that taxi straight out in front of us, and we'll taxi out to 30.
Remember, you got a tower here.
Oh, we have a tower here? I thought it was for the next one. Okay, all right.
No, for the next one, the Sawix or whatever.
Okay, so not for.
Sioux.
Okay, not for Brookings. Okay, so we'll just take off.
Sioux Falls. Just like Sioux Studio.
I thought Sioux Falls ICO code was KSUX.
That's Sioux City.
Yeah.
That's a little further down the road in Iowa. That's close to home. That's how I know them, kind of by heart.
See, Timon says that he says, haha, that tower is not there on the ramp, LOL. Yeah, that is GA parking. The school hangar is where we were at. Nice. There are only 2 towers in South Dakota: Sioux Falls and Rapid. Okay. Brookings traffic, November 6318 Romeo holding short 30. We'll be taking the active and departing runway heading, and then to the south. Brookings. And I don't know if that's exactly what I'm supposed to say, but just kind of announcing my intent.
Technically, IRL, you don't have to announce you're taxiing. You only have to announce you're taking off. But it's usually preferred if you say you're taxiing.
Brookings traffic, November 6318 Romeo on the go, 30, departing straight out, runway heading, then to the south. Brookings. Here's coming up. Cakes on the griddle.
What flavor?
Nice. Sleeveless made it. Nice.
Yeah, I don't see you guys yet.
I just saw you. All right, autopilot's coming on. Runway heading. Bada bing, bada boom.
We're taking off 30 or 35?
30.
30, roger. Make life easier.
Oh, and we have
Oh, one way.
we have a signal, guys, on the nav radio now that I'm up in the air. There we go. Got a signal. Okay. So I got her pitched for climb. Climbing out, runway heading. I'm gonna dial in a direct 2 here. So see this arrow? I want this arrow to flip to the other side. Both arrows on the same side. It means it's flying to the VOR. So let me get that spun around. There we go. Now it's on the same side. And
I'm ready at
then
the tower.
we will. Wow. I keep spinning it around here. There we go. I gotta make a nice turn here. All right, here we go. Get that heading bug spun around south. That intercept. Let's see. Timnan says SUX is Sioux City south of FSD, Sioux City as we call it. How funny. Cody says, as soon as I spawned onto the runway, you had a CTD. No. I'll be back. Okay, all right. I could chat with you in Discord for a bit about the area. That's awesome. Timman, let me bring you in. Eagle Spy rating. Welcome in, Eagle Spy. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome to Foxtrot's Hangar. We're kind of navigating a cross-country course to Oshkosh to arrive on July 8th with Ford Learn to Fly's event that he's having. But tonight we're doing a little bit of a detour and a little bit of sightseeing because we're kind of I don't want to say ahead of schedule, but we've made more progress than I anticipated. And so yeah, welcome in, Eagle Spy. Thanks for the raid. Smash the follow button and take 1-8 Romeo up there in the corner for a joyride. Tim Min, I'm going to get you on set up for voice here in a second. Let me figure out my course if I overflew it. I have not overflown it yet. Getting close though. That turned over. Watching my vertical speed. Trimming. Using the heading bug to intercept the course on the VOR we got tuned in. Somebody taught me that, Raisins. You wouldn't know who that would be, would you?
Not a chance.
And she's getting close. All right, bring that around. And we'll switch over to course. Nice. And let me pull up Discord here real quick and we'll get Tinman going. Tinman, you're on the Discord, I take it. Let's take a look here.
He's an off stream.
Oh, is he? Okay. Roles crew member. There you go. Oh man. Epic Rider. November 61 Romeo, KFC Tower. Contact me on 1130. Here we go.
Yes, I pulled up the frequencies. You're welcome.
Okay. I should have that tuned in here. 11830.
Are you guys on VATSIM right now?
No, we're just playing.
How many Noctimons are you?
About
60.
About 60.
Oh, never mind. Go back to you.
Yeah, I only need to be like 10.
It might be 40-ish even. Kind of really depends.
I thought
Yeah,
I thought you were
43.
on, like, the 20 mark.
It's about a 20-minute flight. At least in a 172. Where'd you guys come from, Brookings, before? Was that Huron?
Huron.
You guys
Huron.
were doing like Pier to Huron, weren't you?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Huron. And so Tinman, welcome
Started in Huron.
Welcome to the voice channel, Tinman. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you.
Well, you know, you're in my neck of the woods. Normally, you're in your neck of the woods. Every time I come on, you're always in the northwest.
Yeah.
So now you're in the flat area, the boring area.
Yeah, but with everybody on here, it's not boring. Come on. It was good stuff.
Though, I will say this area is good for training. If you guys look out on your window, you're going to see nice squares.
Yes.
Each one of those is a square mile. So when I was doing my training with the good E6B and you're trying to time your like a mile to calculate your speed, it was awesome because you would be able to tell exactly when you cross 1 mile and you just had to multiply it. So,
well, that's a great resource. That's awesome.
and then also all the roads, they go north, east, southwest. So, you know, get pretty good reference which way you're going.
Oh, that's great.
That's nice, yeah. It's not like that up here in the Northeast.
The only thing we say is if you don't know how to land in a crosswind, don't come here in the winter.
Nope.
Reasons.
I got 2 people on my radar. I got Cole and I got Dylan. I'm using Montana. So.
So what are you practicing tower for there, Epic?
I'm gonna be a VATSIM controller. I'm literally right next to getting my S1.
Nice. Congrats, man. That's awesome.
I just finished the course, so I should be able to take the test soon.
That's awesome.
Lake behind you.
Yes, I see it.
Foxtrot.
Yep.
That's Lake Campbell. I've been in a T6 50 feet off the water there.
No way.
Yep. In formation. Well, I was in not a T6 there. I was in an RV7 in formation with a T6.
Oh, wow.
Wait.
Were you guys, was it like a photo shoot or something, or just out for fun?
Yep. Yeah, well, it was when I went for a fly-in up in Brookings, and then my flight instructor was there, and we met up with the T6 guy, so we went up. He was taking somebody up in the T6, and my instructor was like, well, I'll do some formation with you. And it was kind of an impromptu thing, and we kind of went and buzzed around the pattern, and I had my camera with me, and I have a really good sunset pic of the T6.
Oh, dude.
Let me post.
Yeah.
I'll post it in pictures.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where would be a good.
There's a in real life beyond the hangar, like beyond the hangar, in the photo area.
Oh, okay. I see it. Yep. Let me go find that real quick. That picture.
That's awesome.
It reminds me of if anybody's ever watched Pearl Harbor,
yeah,
the T-40 seeing that sunset, it's kind of like that.
Cool.
There, posted in there.
My grandfather hated that movie. He was so excited when it came out. He went to see it with him and my grandmother, and he was so upset that it wasn't. It was more of a love story than a chronological thing.
Mhm.
so,
Yeah.
so he went, he sat there for 4 hours. He was so angry.
It was not Tora Tora Tora.
No, I think it's so funny though.
Mm.
Dude,
Yeah,
Tinman, that picture,
hmm
amazing.
That
Oh,
was with a
wow.
$300 point and shoot camera.
Wow.
Nice.
Let me. I'm gonna open it in browser, and it'll probably zoom in and see. Let's see if we can see the pilots in there. I think I saw that
Yeah.
there's 2 of them in
Yeah,
there. Yeah.
yeah.
Nice shot.
Nice.
the Tora Tora will be at our air show soon.
Oh,
A week
yeah.
later, I ended up getting a ride in that T6 because of these photos
Oh
that I
wow.
took from.
Congrats, man. That's awesome.
I still don't see you guys. This is
Hey,
They
They had a
Steve, you
T.
sleep?
They had a T6 ride available at the Texas Air Museum, and I just didn't feel like spending the money. That would have been fun. Yeah.
What would it have set you back?
I think it was 400 something.
Oh wow.
yeah.
Yeah, because I think Allie's ride in the Stearman was 300, 325. Allison Johnson got a ride in the Stearman when she was there. So
And how long is the ride? Is it like 15 minutes, half an hour?
20. They usually average 20 minutes. If you pay for a little bit more, you can maybe get 40.
her Stearman ride was 40, but you're right. The B-17 rides I've taken have been half an hour. So
Yeah, I've done a B-17. I've done Fifi. I've done a T6 Stearman.
Ooh,
I'm doing That's All Brother in at the end of July.
nice.
Next year, I'm trying to go for the 80th anniversary of D-Day, and my plan was to jump out of a C-47, but I'm not going to because I'm going to spend money on the White Cliffs of Dover ride in a Spitfire.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Good
I
idea.
figured
Nice.
that's a one-off. I'd rather do that one,
Yeah.
and I can always come back later to do the jump.
Which 17 did you go up in?
Sentimental Journey,
Yeah.
Arizona.
Yep, you bet.
I did the nose, so I got some good
cool.
screenshots of them landing in Sioux Falls.
Yeah.
Actually, I can post that. That's a unlisted YouTube video.
Hey,
Of the
Splasher,
landing.
were
Yes,
you
sir.
able to meet any of the developers?
Down at the show?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
The ones that were there, yeah. The guys who do the Vision Jet,
Yeah.
they were there.
Okay.
Hung out with them. Who else was there? But like some of the big names like PMDG and they weren't there, but they were a big sponsor.
Right.
So the Cockspur,
Yeah.
the Cockspur, he's a one-man show. He's from Sweden. I sat next to him and had pizza one night.
Oh cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's a really nice young man. And he's working on some other projects that are coming out soon.
Cockspur, he's the one that's doing the M500, right?
No,
Viper?
no, the Malibu, you mean?
Maybe.
It's a different developer. I can't remember their name right now, but it's
Okay.
not Cockspur. One of the ones he mentioned was I'm going blank. It's a German jet military plane.
Okay.
Almost post-war. It's not the ME-262. It's a different
Right.
one. It's a Heinkel 162.
Okay.
Good
yeah.
pull. Good pull.
The M500, that is FS Reborn.
Oh,
That's
that's
right.
it. That's it.
That's it.
I actually know that developer.
He's
Oh,
a
cool.
really nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
He really puts his heart into it, like big time.
Guys, I gotta make a radio call real quick, just so Pick can practice. Sioux Falls Tower, November 6-3, 1A Romeo, 15 miles to the north inbound for touch and go. What is it? 4,800 with a heading of. What's my heading?
180.
170.
170.
Or no, 16. Yeah, no, yeah, 170.
170. There you go. All right, Epic. There's your tower call. Go for it, bud.
Sioux Falls Tower, November 6318 Romeo. Squawk 2315.
Bill Squawk 231518 Romeo. 2315. Now you did not ask me to ident, so I don't need to push the ident button. So that's cool.
November 6318 Romeo, radar contact. 4,800. Proceed direct the airport. Actually, wait. Disregard. Make left downwind runway 03.
18 Romeo.
So left downwind 03. Is that what you said?
Sioux Falls Tower, Pilot Club 14906, 7 miles from the Sioux Falls VOR, 2,600, intending touch and go.
Nice.
Sioux Falls Tower.
Left downwind.
What was your call sign again?
Is Pilot Club 14906.
Pilot Club 14906. Sioux Falls Tower. Squawk 3641.
Okay, we have 3641 in the box for Pilot Club 14906.
Pilot Club 1496, radar contact. Follow the. Well, you probably can't see him yet. Just make a left downwind for runway 03. Pilot Club 1496.
Make left downwind runway 03, Pilot Club 14906.
Nice. Anybody else want to give Tower a call?
Yeah, give me 2 seconds.
Well, you're probably too far out.
I was too close when you guys got in.
Here's an interesting tidbit about Sioux Falls.
Okay.
The modern day hot air balloon was invented here in Sioux Falls.
No way.
Literally in the NOTAMs, it says airspace unmanned free balloon.
Yep, I've done. I also have done a hot air balloon here. So the creator of it is Raven Industries, or Ed Yost. He owns a balloon company here. You'll probably see him a lot in DC. They're the tethered balloons that run radar and services. They build those. They also worked with Felix Baumgartner, the one where he did the high altitude jump. They developed that balloon for him as well out of here. So they'll do some of the balloons even for Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade, those. But back in the 50s, or I think it was late 40s maybe even, Ed Yost created the propane system that we know today for the modern day hot air balloon. The first test flight was not here. It was down in Omaha or Wichita, Kansas or something.
November 6318 Romeo, clear for the option, runway 03, wind 5 knots at 003.
Clear for the option, November 6318 Romeo.
All right. Sioux Falls Tower, or approach. This is November 3890. We are 10 miles north of Sioux Falls VOR, heading 180. I see airport in sight. I see lights in sight.
What was that call sign?
November 3890. 3890.
November 3890. Squawk 113.
Squawk 1138. November 3890.
And Bryce Allen, welcome to chat. Says good evening, everyone. He's flying Texas City update at the moment. Nice.
Hot Club 1496. Report midfield.
We'll report midfield. Pilot Club 1496.
And he says he has a question about ATC. Bryce.
November 3890. Radar contact 5 miles north of the Sioux Falls VOR. Make left downwind runway 03 and information Foxtrot.
Foxtrot.
Information Foxtrot. Make left downwind runway 3890.
And Sioux Falls Tower, Pilot Club 1496, midfield, runway 03 downwind.
Pilot Club 1496, clear for the option, runway 03. You'll be following a Piper 28 Sierra.
Follow the Piper 28, runway 03, clear for the option. Pilot Club 1496.
The hell?
November 6318 Romeo. Actually, never mind, you did this right.
Let's see.
So,
Bryce Allen has a question about ATC, so we'll try to get to that. MASH is here. Exclamation info. Exclamation flight info will kind of give you an overview of what we're doing. Exclamation flight plan gives you the flight plan. Let's see. Server is West USA. And AP, what does AP mean?
November 3890, reports midfield
Airport?
for runway 03.
Yeah, I think it's airport.
Yeah, KFSD. Put it in chat.
Jesus. We'll report for midfield for runway 03, 3890. So 1138 is not a valid squawk code. It will not let me put an 8 in the 4th digit.
Oh, I didn't mean to say 8. I actually said 0, but...
Okay.
All right, touch and
I
go.
got like a 7.
Touch and go.
Bryce, what do you mean if you're not, like, what particular help are you asking for? Like, where the airport's at in relation of you?
November 6318 Romeo. On the go, make a right, close traffic, and yeah.
Okay. Right close traffic, 18 Romeo. You know what's funny? Is I'm pushing my left control key. Because that's what I do on VATSIM. To talk on VATSIM, and I keep pushing the button.
Where are you going after this? Are you going south, north?
No, we're heading northwest, heading a 3-6.
November 6318 Romeo. Actually, discard that. Direct northwest, and you can track that airport heading.
We'll track. What do you call that when you fly on your own? There's a term for that when you're dispositioned to fly on your own. But
Resumo nav. Just say resumo nav or resume VFR.
Yeah, exactly.
I probably should have said that.
Yeah.
Pilot Club 1496. Welcome to Sioux Falls. On the go. Resume navigation and fly runway heading.
Fly runway heading and resume nav. Pilot Club 1496.
I should have separated that, but whatever.
Okay, let's see. Let me help out Bryce here. How do we asking you help getting to airport if you're not from the area? Now, are you talking about like ATC, like on ATC, like if you're on VATSIM? So we're not on VATSIM right now, guys, that are just joining us. Epic Rider is taking VATSIM lessons and wants to become a VATSIM controller. And so we're just messing around on the Discord channel and allowing him an opportunity to kind of flesh that out a little bit. So Bryce Allen is asking, how do you ask help with getting to airport if you're not from the area? AP is autopilot. Okay. AP means airport. Please post it. I don't hear good. Okay, Mash. KFSD, we got it. KFSD. Yeah, if we're flying somewhere that we haven't been, is that better?
November.
November
I think what he.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
November.
Somebody
November
go.
3890 midfield, runway 3, downwind.
November 3890, clear for the option, runway 03, wind 003, 5 knots.
Clear for the option, 3890.
Nice.
Making
So-
left downwind or left turn to base, 3890.
So, Bryce, to answer your question, there is a particular format that you should always use no matter what airport you go to, whether it's familiar and unfamiliar airport. The best way to remember it is remember the 5 W's. Who you're talking to, who you are, where you are, what you're planning to do, and the final one is kind of an option one. It's with information, so that would be like your ATIS. So if you always remember those 5 W's, no matter who you talk to on the chart, it will tell you who you need to talk to. So when they're looking at the chart, they will see that this is Sioux Falls, so they're going to say Sioux Falls Tower. And in this case for Foxtrot, his call sign is right there on the panel of November 638 or 18 Romeo. And then where he is, so he's going to give heading, possible position, and altitude. And then what you want, whether that's flight following or you want to do you're coming in, that kind of stuff. And then if you have information of ATIS, you would have picked that up before you called them. So that's a typical, that stuff up front before you call them, and that's standard across all United States airports.
November 890, are you doing a full stop or touch and go? Seems like you left to back off.
Yeah, touch and go.
November 890, fly runway heading.
Fly runway heading, 3890.
All right, guys. We are, and I'll stop if you need to make another radio call if there's more traffic there. We're heading northwest to Pipestone at the moment. Pipestone's got a little airport. And Pipestone is one of the towns I stayed in when I was in the wind turbine industry. And I would travel around the country to different service sites because I managed the supply chain and inventory warehouses and stuff at the different little sites and stuff. And go ahead.
November 890, resume mode navigation.
Resume mode nav, 3890.
So during
landing IRL on Pipestone.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
Are you familiar?
Yep, I had a friend that used to live there.
Are you familiar with the historical Calumet Inn?
That was the one, wasn't it, that Gordon Ramsay went to?
I think he did. I think you're right.
Yeah. And he went to Brookings, and there's a place in Brookings that he actually raved about their burgers. It was never aired, but he went there, and it was when he was doing the Hotel Hell series, because I'm pretty sure that was in Pipestone. It was either there or Flanders. I'm pretty sure it was Pipestone, though.
I should be using a VOR, so we still have that one tuned in. It looks like the course I would need is 4-3. So let me get 4-3 tuned in here.
I forgot to say, but all aircraft go over to Unicom.
Over to Unicom.
122.8, 3890.
Epic, usually a lot of times when you go, they're going to say when you resume home nav in some cases, unless they requested flight following, they're going to tell you radar services terminated, resume own nav, and typically at that point they'll switch to CTAF frequency as well. Usually you don't have to tell them.
And another thing you normally would say also, unless they're getting flight following, to squawk VFR.
Well, that can be tied into resume own nav and radar services terminated. Kind of depends on how busy they are. If they're real busy, they might not say that. But if it's a dead day, like Sioux Falls is always dead, so they might actually say in that whole phraseology, they'll probably say squawk VFR at that point, or squawk 12.
I also, what you were saying about being dead, if you're really looking to get into VATSIM and you're afraid that you're going to step on people's toes and stuff, go fly in Canada.
Oh.
Go fly in like Edmonton, go fly in like Manitoba when they're online. Moncton Mondays on VATSIM. Moncton is absolutely dead most Mondays, even though it's a fly-in event. It's just nobody flies up there.
Just never fly to Vancouver.
I wouldn't fly into Vancouver. That wouldn't be wise. But anything else, like any other place in Canada, go for it. Never. Toronto's busy, but anywhere else? Northern Lights Tuesdays, nobody does it. Very few people. Oh, I do too. I love it.
Yeah, I would do that too, but normally that conflicts with GA Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
So real quickly, if I could interject here, I had the map up. So down here is Sioux Falls. This is where we just were, and just north of it is the VOR. Okay. Here's Pipestone, where we're heading to. And what I did is, looking at the VOR, if you draw a line from the backside of the VOR back here out of the compass rose through the middle of the VOR up to Pipestone, that's going to be right around 4.3 or so, right? 4.2. And so that's what I did is I go back to I still have that radio tuned in, that VOR, and so I can fly the 4.3 course, and that's what I'm flying right now to get me to Pipestone. So theoretically, Pipestone should be dead ahead up here. I just want to let people know what I'm doing.
You want to know a trick, Foxtrot?
What's that?
With that? Notice on your HSI, the arrow is behind you, right? It's pointing down.
Yeah.
So the VOR is behind you, so you're kind of backwards sensing.
Right.
So that line is on the opposite side. So if you take the reciprocal of your heading there, so instead of 4.3, you look down on the bottom, it's 2.2.3.
Yep.
Put that at the top, it will be a top arrow at the top, and you're going to be flying. It's basically like if you go to the map and you see that the radio coming from the opposite direction, you're following that through the VOR and on the line.
Oh.
And then that way you're not doing any like weird backwards receiving stuff.
Oh, it's not a bad idea.
It's a nice little trick.
It won't be backwards on that because it's an HSI.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point too. But I mean, it helps you a little bit because even though you're flying that heading, it's not going to be, if you just have a normal VOR gauge, if you're using that one, then you could have that backward sensing.
The old swing gauges.
Yep. But if you get in a habit of doing that and you're thinking, because now you also know, if I had to make a 180-degree turn straight for Sioux Falls, I immediately know my heading.
Okay, so by me doing what I just did now, so I flipped that course around to 2.2.3. Okay, so now my arrows are pointing behind me, both of them. If I switch to nav, isn't this going to spin me in a 180 and I'll be flying the opposite direction? Or will I stay on course?
That's interesting. It might depend on the autopilot there. It might fly you to it. Usually I might fly heading there, or you might be using the VOR gauge. Might be better than the HSI for that. Because the VOR is going to be stupid. It's just going to try to...
I'm going to switch it and see what happens.
Too.
And Pipestone is right down here. And it looks like it's turning me around.
Yeah.
All right, autopilot's coming off. Touch and go at Pipestone. But thanks for that. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a good little trick to use.
Are we going to Minneapolis?
We are not. Our destination tonight is Des Moines, Iowa. Splasher's neck of the woods there.
You
Do
can
you wanna-
moonlight a long time tonight.
Let me, how far ahead am I of everybody? Good. I'll get there before BK Taco, welcome in. I'm going to do the touch and go, and then I'll switch to the drone cam, and if you guys do touch and goes, I'll catch you. And the heading that we want after Pipestone is 17 for about 20 miles to the next airport at Tyler.
Ooh, we doing touch and goes on runway 9 and 27. The
Hey,
grass landing.
let's
Do
see.
you want me to be air traffic control?
You
Uncontrolled fields.
uncontrolled fields. Yeah, okay. Hey, BK Tacos in chat. You can be tower on Des Moines though.
Isn't that our next one?
No, Tyler's our next one.
Yeah, most airports are gonna in this area are pretty much non-towered.
I don't have 3 in the green. Yikes. Gears coming down. I got a floater. There it is. Oh, jeez, that was close. All right, on the go. It actually worked out with using the drone cam.
Man, I might need to get in something faster. I'm still 20 or 17 miles out.
The heck?
Where did you guys fly from before you flew into Pier?
Huron was our starting airport.
Yeah, but before that, because you went because it was like a few days ago or whatever. You were
Oh, yeah.
flying across.
We started.
Because you remember I was telling you you don't call it Pierre is not.
Yeah,
how you
yeah.
pronounce this capital.
Before where we started, the journey was at Scappoose Industrial in Scappoose, Oregon. That's kind of Treetop and I's home airport. And we, started heading kind of east, and then we went southeast down to Jerome. And we hung out at Jerome for the night, and then we started up the next stream. Took off from Jerome and just been heading east from Jerome. Went over Yellowstone National Park and stuff, and then out this way. But yeah, it's been great. Nice job, Raleigh.
I'm gonna join a TBM. Oh no, my flight sim crashed.
Mine crashed tonight too. First time ever.
Mine's crashed before.
Yeah, I got done my Batson flight and I was coming in to see you guys and boom, it crashed. I was like, oh my God, couldn't believe it. Could not believe it.
So as I'm catching everybody, the people that land, if you want to do like a pattern until everybody kind of gets here. Oh, nice, man.
Is that a show record?
Nice job, girl. Splasher's coming in. Just got you just in time. Fully configured. Nice touchdown. Splasher, that was smooth. Okay, who do we got? We got Dylan coming in. Sorry, go ahead, bud. Epic, go ahead.
I'm gonna take the VisiJet.
Okay, sounds good. And guys, there's a lot of us on the radio. We're gonna be talking over each other, and I'm notorious for talking over and talking for too long. I really appreciate your guys' patience as we, step on each other's toes, if you will. So, good stuff. I'm glad everybody's here.
It's good practice for radio calls.
All right, Dylan's coming in the diamond. I don't know who your cinematographer is, but I think he deserves a raise. And touchdown. Nice job. Colonel Fork's coming in. Oh, nice approach, Colonel Fork. Ooh, high-speed pass. Oh, man. That was butter, man. Nice job, Colonel Fork. Ooh, missed a couple. Sorry. BK Taco's coming in. Sleeveless is out there.
Yeah, you guys don't have to wait for me. I'm still 9 miles out.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna land and then change aircraft, get something a little faster.
Yeah, okay, cool. Papa Mish is in the tri-motor. Welcome in, Papa Mish. Nice approach, though, Sleeveless.
Oh, I'm gonna go on the short. I'm going on runway 9. I'm gonna see if I can stall this thing out.
Oh, that wasn't
gonna
Sleeveless
bait her.
that just landed up. I got the names confused. That was BK Taco. Ooh, and the tri-motor's down. Papa Mish just, in the pattern, just cuts that 90-degree turn and just plants it like he owns it. Or he stole it. Cowbell Cody made it in the Eagle. That's who did the high-speed flyby. Nice job, Cody.
I gotta figure out how to throw the beta in this.
All right, here we go.
Figure it out tonight.
All right, so we're going to head. Go ahead. So I cut somebody off.
Fluxer, I was just going to say, did you ever fix the F-15 bug where I kept, being invisible? Or is that still a known sim issue for you still?
I haven't really seen many F-15 since, so... Oh, you know what I need to do? Probably switch tanks. I haven't done that for a while. We'll have to get, close to me, and we'll check it out and see.
Yeah, I'm not in the sim, so I wouldn't be able to right now, but...
Okay.
Yeah, I was just kind of wondering that, if it was still a known issue for you, because I think you had that on other aircraft too, didn't you?
Yeah, there was one other one, but I can't remember what it was.
It wasn't the Hellcat, was it?
Yeah, I don't remember. It might have been. All right. A quick little story. Here is I guess this is a Facebook page for the Historical Calumet Inn. And I remember calling and booking my reservations, and it was the same old guy. God, he must have been in the very late 80s or early 90s. And he just had this slow kind of tone and canter to his talking. And when he'd answer the phone, he'd answer, "Hello. Thank you for calling the Historical Calumet Inn." And you make your reservation and stuff. And I remember coming here, and I'm struck by this place because it's like stepping back in time. And so here's a picture of one of their rooms, and they try to make their rooms period correct with the furniture from way back when. They say it's haunted. One of the rooms is haunted. But look at that wallpaper and the furnishings. And here's the outside picture of it. And this stone, if I remember correctly, is called pipestone. It's a type of stone, and the quarry is just outside of Pipestone. And so they got this rock together from the quarry that's just outside of town, and it's just this great old building. And I used to park around the back. And let me see what other pictures they have here. That's it for that one. Do they have any pictures here? Nope, that's it for this one. But yeah, I just wanted to share a little bit about Pipestone and the historical Calumet Inn. Really, every time I was able to come out here, I would stay there.
You just gotta let me know the next time you come to Sioux Falls area. We'll go flying on the 172.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, I'm not in the wind industry anymore though, so I don't get around. I don't get out much anymore. But if I ever do, I will. I will let you know. I'll take you up on that. And then right up ahead of me is Lake Benton up there. I can see it off the nose. It's near Tyler, and if I remember right, I think there's a little community out there by Lake. Isn't Lake Benton also the name of a town over there?
I think so. I usually don't go in Minnesota very much,
And
even though I'm so close to it.
the reason I'm thinking that is because the office that we're going to be flying over here in Tyler, was relocated to Lake Benton, as I recall. But for many years, the office was here in Tyler, and it's just a small town. And back then, Joey Bolo, is that no, Epic did that. Joey's in. Just greasing this one. Oh, Joey's in here with us. That's awesome. Welcome in, man. Welcome in, Joey. Yeah, we're gonna be checking out Tyler. There should be a little airport here in Tyler. But back when I was in the industry, when they put up these wind farms, they didn't really build warehouses and service site offices. Nowadays, it seems like it's part of the contract a lot of times, where it seems like they build an on-site service warehouse and offices and stuff. But way back when, we used to try to find some place in the city. Sometimes it was a 3-bedroom house that the office was out of in Pendleton, Oregon. And here in Tyler, it used to be right off the train tracks. It was a place, I think, where they would take cattle in and out and load up on the trains. And we'll see if we can see that. Let's see. The wind is coming out of the north. So what is that? 3-2. Should be our runway. It's a grass strip, so good luck. We'll do a touch and go here, everybody. I don't have a visual on it yet. I'm trying to get lined up here, see if I can see it.
So you know at the beginning of stream how I said I was taking a train ride soon?
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna be going Los Angeles to Seattle. And like we're gonna fly to Seattle or not Los Angeles, and then we're gonna take a 36-hour sleeper car, Amtrak.
Wow.
All along the coastline, and then in Seattle we're gonna go to Boeing King Field and maybe take a boat across the border to Canada, and then we're gonna hike Mount Olympia. I think it was. I don't remember. But yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Is that kind of like over the 4th of July holiday? You guys are going to be doing that?
That's the end of this month.
End of this month, okay.
End of July, not this month.
Boy, man, I got to start thinking about that screen. People aren't liking it. Oh man, and Joey's like, that wasn't me, because I saw his name tag and I thought it was him. Oh man, so
you just gotta lower it down.
I gotta lower it down. Dylan, thanks again for that stretch. Colonel Fork, you're correct, sir. That was in the early days for him. What did I miss? I think the first met Splasher during the 172 cross country on stream, and I was heading to Des Moines. Nice, and we're doing that tonight. Let's see, Mish, are you going to the museum of flight on the Boeing Field property? I think he's asking you that. They're Epic.
Yeah, that was one of our main things that we were gonna go do.
Nice. All right, landing lights on. Tyler, traffic, November 6318 Romeo. About 3 miles to the south, inbound for touch and go. And is that 32? Tyler, traffic.
I've never been to Seattle, so let's just say it'll be good.
Okay, gears coming down. Mish says it's probably the best air museum he's ever been to. That's awesome.
Hopefully it will be.
All right, this is a grass strip, everybody. And then when we do our touch and go, we're going to do a 180, and we'll be doing a heading of 145 degrees to the southeast. So I've been here to Tyler many, many times. And I never
Need to
knew.
go a little bit further. Further to the northeast, there's Granite Falls. They have a huge collection of World War II planes.
Right over here, there's the rail tracks in the center of town. The office that we had was right over here. Over here somewhere. Off the rail tracks. Okay, where's the grass strip? I'm missing it. Sightseeing. Gears down. Touch and go. This might be I might do a... Just pass over it. Yep, I'm not going to make this one. But I will catch your guys' arrivals. Here we go, drone cam.
My engine, for some reason, keeps shutting off.
That's no bueno.
All right, there's the grass strip. Looks like Raleigh Mall is in first. Number 1, there's Dylan and the diamond up above. What happened? Oh, Cold Nebo's in, and with the subscription. Cold Nebo, thank you, man. Thank you for that sub. Thank you for that support. Much appreciated. 4 months in a row. Nice. Yeah, welcome to Foxtrot Singer. Welcome back, bud. Oh, Raleigh, that was very nice.
Thanks, mate.
Yep. Here comes Mish. Ooh, in the less sucky icon A5. Nice job.
I'm old.
Gotta speed up my camera here a little bit. Epic Riders inbound. Dylan's flying over the field and will hold a circuit. Roger that, Dylan.
I'm gonna swap planes. This one, engine keeps failing.
Cold Evil, how am I? I'm great. Treetop Flyer is on vacation. And whoa.
I'm too fast.
Yep, coming in hot. He's on vacation. We're gonna be seeing some of his vacation pictures here probably next Tuesday. Doing some bush flying. We are doing bush flying now on Tuesday nights during the summer. Well, Cowbell Cody looking good, bud. Oh, I don't have that eagle, darn it. Or that livery or something, because I do have the eagle. Nice landing, though. Nice job. Nice sunset. Splasher 6 is inbound. So
You got a
Tuesdays...
sunset. It's dark here now.
in real life. Oh, way to put her down there, Splasher. Okay, BK Tacos inbound, followed by Raisins. I see Colonel Fork in the RV-14 over there. So we're going to be heading, like I said, to the south. So if you guys just want to fly a pattern for a minute, and as people get collected. Yeah, Cold Nebel, thanks again for that sub, man. Thanks for the support. Much appreciated. Hey, BK Tacos not too far away. See, Raisins is coming in on final there. Yeah.
To the Rip Club.
Okay, I'll update that right now here in a second. Cody, it might be because I haven't got it updated. I've been really bad about my updates. I did start going through and updating all my stuff a couple weeks ago. And then I got away from it, and I need to finish up. I need to get all my stuff updated. I've been really bad about that. That's the only thing I can think of. Okay, let's see. Let's zoom in on Raisins here. 2,000 feet. Oh, the double under got an update today. I think I saw an email on that.
I gotta fly that again.
Yeah, me too. I'm curious if they did anything to the flight characteristics. Oh, nice approach, Raisins.
Thanks.
So supposedly the Stratoliner's coming out here like in the next day or so. This 307 Stratoliner I've been hearing about.
Yeah, I think they're mentioning that at the oh wow, nice and slow, dude.
Nice soft field landing there.
Right? Well played. Oh, look at that. Look at that. All right. Continuing on, I think that's everybody, right?
No,
Sleeveless is still
I swapped.
okay. Epic is coming in. All right, we need to get up in the air, Cody. We're gonna be heading to the southeast. I think Des Moines might be our next destination. I have to look at the flight plan.
Ooh,
Epic, nice approach. Airspeed's looking all right. Looking for a flare. Right on the threshold. Nice job.
that ground effect.
Nice. All right, let's get going.
Whoa, what was that?
Cowbell, Cody, and the Eagle.
Oh.
Okay, unpause. You're up here.
Did you see the video of the Connie that just took that's first flight?
No,
Yeah, they did it. I can't remember who's rebuilding it, but they've been working on it for a while, and there was one that just did its first flight the other day. Would have been on maybe Tuesday or yesterday.
If you have a link to it, I'd love to see it.
I do, but the ones that I've seen, they're private groups.
Okay,
here.
no problem, no problem.
At least those are ones I could see if maybe they have their own. Because he kind of posts stuff outside of it.
All right, gears up. Heading to the south. Des Moines does have a VOR, everybody. Frequency is going to be 110.6.
Expect an air traffic controller.
And we can expect an air traffic controller, that's right. Let me get my heading bug going here so I can get my course tuned in here, mess around with my VOR. Okay. That. Switch this to heading. AP on. Go.
I don't mean to be a buzzkill here, but we got a ways to go to Des Moines yet.
Oh, really? Let me look. Let me look.
We have, yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's
all right.
That's what I was saying. You're not getting done anytime soon.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah.
You know what? Worthington will be. What is our time frame right now? Yeah. Let's have Worthington be our destination then.
Work.
Yeah, KOTG.
So here's a fun fact about Worthington. So before Felix Baumgartner beat the the high altitude jump, there everybody would probably remember. Is it John or Joe Kittinger? Was the one that held the record?
Yeah, Kidding. I remember that name, Kittinger. That sounds familiar.
Yep. And he worked with Felix. But before that, in between, I think it was the 60s or 70s, there was a guy that basically sought out to just beat Kittinger's record. And he was working with Raven Industries, which is out of Sioux Falls, to build the balloon. And he went up and basically on jump day, he never jumped out. They found his gondola or basket, whatever you kind of call it, his capsule. They found it when he launched off out of Sioux Falls. They found it in Worthington. That's the height when they think what happened was he was known to kind of disregard safety protocols.
Oh.
And he would take his oxygen mask off and smoke a cigarette at 40,000 feet.
Oh my god!
So they think what happened was he probably did that and he passed out and he went all the way up with the balloon and then the balloon popped like it was supposed to when it got up at altitude and he fell down. So he never jumped. But his basket was basically just some basic. I don't know if it was PVC pipe or if it was, or just some steel pipe with just styrofoam wrapped around it. It was nothing to it.
Wow.
But you don't hear about that one very much because it's a bad blight on the balloon industry and the jump.
Oh.
And he only sought out to beat Kittinger's record, and he asked for help, and Kittinger said, "No, I'm not going to help you beat this because you're not doing it for the right reasons." And the reasons why he helped Felix Baumgartner was because they were doing it for science to improve things, and that's the only reason why Kittinger helped.
That's a great story. Oh my god. I mean, it's a sad ending, but
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there's I think it's 60s on 6. It was like an ESPN show or something. They have a good 40-minute, 50-minute documentary on it.
Alright, I'm gonna, even though Worthington doesn't have an air traffic control tower, I'm gonna be it just because we're gonna go to Des Moines.
Okay, sounds good. Hey, everybody, join me in welcoming in Airsoft Army. Airsoft Army's checking in chat. Airsoft, welcome in. Good to see you in the hangar again. I am not receiving a signal from that VOR. Is anybody else?
AR, it's a DME. You're just not gonna get a VOR.
Oh, let me
needle.
let me look. Let me see if I got the DME going. Yeah, 38.2. Got it.
Yeah, it's 20.
All right.
Yeah.
And boy, looking at the sectional, there's like
Just look at the window.
not really a road for me to follow. I'm going like catty corner. Maybe there would be another VOR somewhere that I'd be able to tune in.
Yeah,
There's Palms.
so Sioux Falls, FSD. If you fly on a heading from that 081, it'll take you right into it. So you could fly on a heading of 081 right into Worthington.
There's no VORs.
Yeah, but he'd have to fly back to Sioux Falls and then go that way.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to catch the vector. You can't catch the 081 vector.
Southeast.
No, it would be completely separate. Let me see here.
I would get it. I see what I do is I use the needle, and as soon as I see it pointing in the opposite direction at 081, I turn and follow that needle. Like that, not the needle towards the VOR, away from the VOR. That's what I do.
You're coming from Tracy, right?
Or
Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler and Tracy.
Right. I might have something for you here.
See, there's something up there at KMML.
You might be able to make this work. It's a little bit of a
the only thing you're really gonna get is an RNAV point.
Okay. Tell me, can you pick up this frequency?
Okay, let's give it a shot.
115.15.
No.
No.
What altitude are you at? 4,000?
4,700.
Pretty low. Yeah, and I don't know if it's gonna. Basically, that is Spencer, Iowa. It's about
Oh wait, now I'm getting it.
33 nautical miles to the southeast of Worthington, and that has a VOR. And if you use the VOR, you'd pass right over.
Oh, perfect.
Worthington.
Yeah, I landed there. You just follow.
You're also, I can't remember where exactly. You might be too far.
Oh, wait. I tuned in the wrong radio. 110. I tuned it in on nav 2. 110.50.
No, 115.15 is Spencer.
Oh, okay. Then I think I had it on the right radio.
Yeah, you had it right. It's a nav 1.
Now I gotta fix it. 115.5. Okay, here we go. Oh, Airsoft Army's been busy lately building a server rack. That's awesome.
Yeah, I can't remember. You might be flying over the area. It might maybe have to go more east. But somewhere over here in Minnesota. You younger kids probably won't remember it, but Foxtrot will probably remember it. Laura Ingalls Wilder, you ever remember those TV shows and books?
Yeah, Little House on the Prairie.
Yep. She grew up here.
Oh, okay.
The books are based in this area, and when she moved, in the books, you'll see it. She moved to De Smet, South Dakota, which is just west of Brookings by like 15, 20 miles.
Yeah, we flew over that tonight.
Mm-hmm. That's the final like spot where they moved to. I don't think her dad's buried there, but
oops,
her original homestead is still there. It's a tourist trap, but
Saying you're doing circles in this Sky Master or whatever the hell, the Cessna Sky Master or Skyhawk, whatever the hell they call it, the 337.
Skymaster.
Skymaster. I'm trying. I was wondering why. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna plug it right into the GNS. I'm not a fan of it, but whatever. And I'm like, why is this? I hit nav, and why am I doing circles? My CDI was wrong. It was on VLOC, and it was just doing circles.
Yeah. So you actually picked up that VOR?
I got it. Yeah. Yep.
So here's the question though: do you have a DME in this?
Yep. 57 miles.
Yep. So Worthington was, when I looked it on ForeFlight, it was like 33 nautical miles.
Okay. Good to know.
So that would be your DME is that you would basically, once you see that, I would say 40. That would give you 7 nautical miles distance between you and Worthington.
Roger that.
Yeah, I'm giving you all these little tricks.
Nice. You're hooking us up, man. Want to welcome in first time chat, Jack Link. Welcome in, Jack. Looks like Colonel Fork and Jack might know each other. That's awesome. They're checking in with each other. He's trying out the trimotor for MSFS to Oshkosh. Oh, Jack, you came to the right place. This stream on Thursday nights is a cross-country flight to Oshkosh to arrive and coincide with Fort Learn to Fly's landing challenge event that he's going to be streaming on July 8th. and so they'll see us coming in out of the west, and we'll join up with him and have fun with his landing challenge.
Are you gonna do the arrivals on that one?
I probably will. Yeah. I'll once we arrive and get over Green Lake and start making our approach, and I'll land, and then I'll ask them if they need help, and then I can jump on the radio and give them a hand. But,
Yeah, they changed the arrivals last year.
Oh, really?
It does not start, I think, at Green Lake anymore.
Oh, really?
So looking at them.
Gonna have to talk to Forder about that.
Yeah, they extended it. Okay, so there's Oshkosh. Let me just look. Because the Ripton, well, it's going to depend which direction you come from, but the famous, Ripton Fisk arrival, yeah, it doesn't start at Green Lake anymore.
Oh,
they
wow.
start it at Green Lake is the loop, where you do kind of like the holds and stuff.
Right.
But now I think it starts at what airport is that down? It's further to the southwest.
Plant Acres? No, that's on the way up there.
Yeah, it's a bigger airport.
I'm not sure who's on my wing, but good job with the formation flying. Maybe near Madison, Colonel Ford?
Oh, it might be Dane County. Or is that too far? That might be too far south. Or Portage. Portage Municipal. There's that lake. If you notice, there's Green Lake, and then there's another one kind of just to the southwest, Pukaway Lake or Puckaway Lake. There's that one. That's basically your entry point. You come up from the south, and then you hit that lake,
yep.
And you follow the southern edge of that lake and stay on the southeastern edge of Green Lake to enter the hold. Before, they used to have you go into, I think it was the Green Lake area or Ripon, and
yep.
get in the hold. But now they start it. It's way earlier. They changed, like I said, they changed it last year. I haven't done a full look onto it, but I know it changed.
Nice. Well, thanks for the heads up.
Pull them up right now.
Yeah.
There is a huge wind
Raven.
farm west of this airport.
I gotta say thank you to Raven for the raid and welcome in the Raiders. Welcome in, everybody. Man, we got a great crew.
Oh,
Remember, there's air traffic control at.
Yep. All right, here we go. Worthington Tower, November 6318 Romeo, 15 miles to the north. Inbound for full stop. 18 Romeo. Altitude 7,000.
Oh my god, I used the wrong button. On November 6318 Romeo, Wellington Tower, squawk 2314.
2314 18 Romeo.
Worthington Tower, this is November 3890, currently 9 miles west of airport, flying over a bunch of wind farms. Currently at 25 or 025.
November 38990. Hello, radar contact 9 miles west of the airfield. And let me pull up the runways real quick.
So if you're just joining us, Epic Rider is training to be an VATSIM ATC controller. And he asked if he could do a little practice on our voice channel tonight. And so at a couple of airports, we're giving him the opportunity. We're doing a cross-country flight. Go ahead.
Worthington Tower, can I go straight in on 11?
Currently 1-1. There's a 3-knot crosswind and a 2-knot headwind. You're able to make a left base, or correction, right base runway 36.
Right base 36, 3890.
And November. Oh, sorry, November 6318 Romeo, radar contact. 10 miles, or no, correction, 8 miles from the airfield. And make, what is that? Just to maintain 5,000 and expect for instruction.
Descend and maintain 5,000. We'll await instructions. 18 Romeo. I pushed the control key on my on my keyboard again.
I did that too.
Descend and maintain 5,000. We'll await instructions. 18 Romeo. I'm not sure if it comes across the stream when I push that button. Now that I think about it.
18 Romeo, can you do 2 right 360s?
I don't. 2 right 360s. 18 Romeo. Here we go.
Worthington Tower, Pilot Club 1496 at 3,500, 5 miles to the west of the airport, intending a full stop landing.
Pilot Club 1496, stand by. November 3890, clear for the option, runway 36.
Clear for the option, runway 36, 3890, doing a full stop.
Pilot Club 1496, Wellington Tower, radar contact 4 miles west of the Wellington airfield. Turn a right base runway 36. You'll be following a PC-6.
Right base runway 36, Pilot Club 1496.
Should maintain 5,000. Broke through that.
November 6318 Romeo. You can enter the right downwind for runway 36.
Right downwind for 36. 18 Romeo.
Foxtrot, I found that it's the landing video of the Connie.
Okay.
It's the Friends of Planes of Fame who posted it, so I put it in that Beyond the Hangar. It goes to Facebook.
Perfect.
But it's one of 2 flying in the world.
November
Wow.
3890. You seem to be paused there.
I'm here.
Alright, so Pilot Club 1496, collision alerts. Do a right 360.
Right 360, Pilot Club 1496.
Could you guys imagine if he was controlling all of us? Collision alert, collision alert, collision alert, collision alert.
Pilot Club 1496. While you're at it, turn due westbound.
Due west, Pilot Club 1496.
All right, I'm gonna come in at approach altitude and midfield, cross over midfield and enter the right downwind.
November 6318 Romeo, report midfield.
We'll report 18 Romeo.
Alright, Pilot Club 1496. You can turn back onto the right base, runway 36.
Turn back to right base, Pilot Club 1496.
All right, crossing midfield here.
It'll be a right pattern.
Yeah, yep. Here's coming down.
November 6318 Romeo. You'll be following a PC-6. Clear to land, runway 36, number 2.
Clear to land, runway 36, number 2, 18 Romeo. And which name tag is that?
November 38980, welcome to Wellington. Left when able, and we'll be parking at the North FBO, or GA ramp.
That's fine. I'm on Alpha now. November 3890 on Alpha off of runway 36.
Roger. Continue taxi via Charlie. Yeah, just Charlie.
Taxi via Charlie 3890.
Great
November
practice.
6318 Romeo, if you can keep that tight or turn a little more tight, that would be great.
Tightening her up, 18 Romeo. Epic Rider and I had a little vet sim where I had a loose turn, and it was a parallel runway, and he was inbound in a A320, and I was in the...
November 6318 Romeo, emergency, collision alert, collision alert.
Come on!
20 beyond.
With who? I don't see anybody.
A320s landing at GA airports like this? Stop it.
I mean...
It could be done. Yeah, it could be done. It isn't...
I'm just like using my drone cam and just like...
I'm pretty sure I can do it. 3,500 feet is plenty. Runway.
You'd have to slam in reverse on those thrusters.
Ooh. Collision alert. Oh, am I going off the runway?
6318 Romeo, welcome to Wellington. It seems you're having a bit of trouble there. Let me make it worse. Turn left when able and taxi to the South FBO via Charlie.
South FBO via Charlie. Oh, go ahead.
And we'll have an 800 number for you to call.
Thank you for that.
To the FBO.
Yeah.
And just be advised, there will be someone waiting for you at your parking.
All right, I'm gonna go on the grass here, and I'm gonna get out and run over the fence and just get a taxi.
That's when you hurry up, take off, turn off your transponder, and fly low.
November 6318 Romeo, I never said to enter the grass. You are now a Cessna 152. I am changing aircraft type.
Yeah. I actually want to get people's arrivals, so I had to ditch it in the grass here. And Raleigh Mall, another great landing. Nice job, bud.
Thanks, bud.
Pilot Club 1496. You can start that final turn now.
I'm starting final turn now. Pilot Club 14906.
What is going on with that trimeter?
So Epic Rider's down. Sleeveless is down.
I'm probably gonna go up and
Von Keeler, Cowbell Cody, Colonel Fork is down. Raleigh Mall is down.
Splash is on final.
Flash is on final, nice. Look at the sky, man. I was thinking about making it brighter, but I'm kind of liking what I'm seeing. Oh, Jack is Vaughn. Nice. Nice. Good to see you on there, Vaughn. DK Tacos lining up.
My throat actually hurts.
Epic, yeah, nice job, rattling that stuff off and, trying to get some, muscle memory and stuff going with that. I'm glad you had the opportunity to do that.
This second time was way better. The first time I completely butchered it.
Oh, that sunset's glorious.
Puck up 1496. Clear for the option, runway 36.
Clear for the option, runway 36. We'll actually be making it a full stop.
Clear to land, runway 36. Puck up 1496.
Clear to land, runway 36. Pilot Club 1496.
I like
It's getting closer to midnight. I'm going to bed. It was great hanging out with you, Foxtrot, and giving you some insight in the area.
Oh, thank
My
you.
neck of the woods.
Yeah, thank you for jumping on with us. You're welcome anytime, bud. Thank you.
Yep. Everyone take care.
See ya.
Okay. Good night. Yeah. I was thinking about doing a TPC charter flight tonight around Southwest United States, but I think I'm gonna throw on some Cold War. I've been watching a Cold War documentary. It's like 4 parts, and I think I'm gonna do that before I go to bed.
Cool.
Yeah.
Park Club 1496, welcome to Wellington, left to enable, and taxi to the ramp via Charlie.
Left when able, then taxi to the ramp via Charlie. Pilot Club 1496. Thank you for the ATC.
See ya!
Nice touchdown too, Dylan. And here we go with BK Taco.
Alright, I'm gonna do my approach.
Yeah. I usually say I appreciate you, just because they don't have to. Being an ATC, you don't have to do it. And there's times where it just gets really aggravating and really frustrating, and you could just see it. Some of these guys just rage quit, and you know, just saying, have a good day or something like that. I do say I appreciate you. That's one thing I do say. Maybe it makes
Oh
them feel
no,
good.
I can't get my engine
It
started.
just helps with making it that much more immersive for us and having people volunteering to do that. So good stuff.
Oh, I know.
I'll volunteer every single time.
Raisins, you're a ways out there.
Yeah, I went for. I just got up to the most favorable winds and altitude. I was going to see how long Des Moines was going to be, anyways.
Oh, are you still on your way to Des Moines then?
Yeah.
I love it. Any idea of how long it's going to be? Have you figured that out a little bit at all, or?
Probably about 35 or 40 minutes out now.
Nice. I'm like, his name tag is not like moving across, on base or whatever, and like it's because he's way the heck out there.
I'm gonna be flying in final.
Okay, I'm gonna get a couple of screenshots here. Let me get a screenshots with everybody's name tag with the sunset in the background, and then we'll grab another one with raisins in the background. Great.
See me, because I can't see you.
I see. Where are you? Sleeveless, you're over there.
I'm on final.
Sleeveless is over there, so I'm gonna have to kind of angle it to where we get Sleeveless in.
Yeah.
I saw Raisins about 20 minutes ago at 12,000 feet, and I was like, I knew where he was going.
Yeah.
Yeah, Splasher, I'm sorry we didn't make it down to your neck of the woods. My flat planing was
no
off,
worries.
man.
No worries, buddy. Not at all.
Hey, give me flying via.
Yeah, let me get raisins. There's Epic. Yep. You get raisins in there.
Yeah. I'm live. I'm live 8 player.
My gosh. Okay, I can't get raisins in there. I'll take 3.
I'm getting closer.
Yeah, don't worry about me, man.
All right, here we go.
I'm gonna fly by. So.
Yeah, I'm getting ready for the on the buttons.
Is that a guy leaving on Charlie?
5, 4, 3.
Uh-oh. It is 12. It is 12:39. I should not be yawning.
Hey,
Usually
Epic
not
is.
even in a door yet. I'm usually walking in a door this time at night from work. I was up early though.
And there's.
I got one shot with raisins in it.
Okay, cool.
Did you get it too?
I just got one with the guys here, and I couldn't see raisins. Okay, so group flight screenshots. Got that. I got this one, and I will get some music queued up, so that we can do the outro. But I just want to say thank you, everybody, man. Great turnout tonight on voice and in the air. Looking forward to making it to Forder's event. Hopefully some of you guys can stick around long enough and join us, and he'll see us coming out of the west, and it's going to be a blast. Let me get this posted there. I just typed Oshkosh or blast. It's gonna be a blast. There we go. All right, got the screenshot. Let me get some music going. Let me say thank you to Raven, who rated us a little bit ago. Raven, it's J-Site, just followed. Thanks for that follow. Enjoy your joyride in good old 1-8 Romeo in the top left corner up there. Thank you for that. Cold Nevo resubscribed. Cold Nevo, thanks for that support. Dylan with the stretches and Epic with the scares. Bryce Allen with the stretch. Eagle Spy rated a little bit ago. Thank you, Eagle Spy. And let's see, we got Lure Mega followed. Splasher 6 with a resubscribe. Splasher, thanks again, bud.
You bet.
And yeah, we're caught up on the activity, so we'll cue the music. And thanks everybody. It's been great. Really enjoying these streams and spending time and collaborating with everybody. So let's keep it going, and we will see you next Tuesday on our bush flight adventure. All right, we'll see you.
Bye.
Take care now.
I gotta go, guys. I'll catch us all later.
No, see you, Raleigh.
Great flight, guys.
Take it easy, mate.
Bye, guys.